Hey guys, welcome to Epiphany.aura Tarot. My name is Michelle and today's reading is going to be all about love messages. It's a timeless reading, so whenever this reading happens to find its way to you is right around the time that it's meant to be applied to. We're going to start off with the Paulina Tarot as pile number 1 with the little rose quartz skull. Pile number 2 is the Dreaming Way Tarot with little, I think it's a carnelian chakra heart. Then we've got the Shadowscapes Tarot with the sodalite. This geode goes with the Crystal Visions Tarot. And here we have the Good Tarot with this rough cut amethyst. So, timestamps will be in the description, and I'll see you in your reading. Hey, Pile 1. If you chose the Paulina Tarot and this little pink rose quartz skull, this is your pile. So let's see, we're going to start off with the oracle cards. We've got number 7, Darkness, Moon. Let's see, we've got 37, Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you and you will always consider them. Number 26, New Love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Okay. Then we've got Change of Seasons. Serenth. Not really sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it means mysterious. Fun. And we've got The Perfect Key. Risk, Saturn and Aries. Optimism, Moon in Sagittarius. And we've got, let's see where I can put those. I'll just put it over here. Birth. Mercury in Cancer. Okay, so I would say that this is a couple people, or this is a couple energies coming here. On one hand, we have the absolute perfect conditions for getting pregnant. So if you are trying to get pregnant, good news. If you're not trying to be pregnant, be careful. Because with the birth card here, Moon is major mother energy. New love. New love could very easily, I know you guys aren't all trying to get pregnant, and I'm going to get through this part real fast, I promise. New love could very easily be, new love of a new person. Change of seasons, change in life. The perfect key, the perfect conditions. Risk of getting pregnant, optimism, hope of getting pregnant, and act as if your partner is here. Be careful with your body, because if you are trying to get pregnant, you want to stay pregnant if you get pregnant. Okay, so the only one that doesn't fit is mysterious, but I mean, if you're not expecting to get pregnant and you just happen to get pregnant, I guess it does fit. All right, so moving on. I won't stay with that for too long. This also spells out a brand new relationship with someone that you probably don't know very well, looking at the mysterious card. The perfect key kind of tells me that you already know what you're looking for in a partner. You have probably a lot of offers. Maybe you even know who you're looking at, or you know what qualities you're looking for. You're just waiting for the right moment, especially with the Chains of Seasons card. This might be someone that you feel could be a risk, just simply because I don't know, that there could be various reasons they could be a risk. Maybe you're afraid they're too perfect, too good to be true. Then we've got optimism. Obviously, you hope they're perfect. And then we have birth. I feel like, let's see, Mercury in Cancer. Wait, is that Mercury? No, that's Venus, sorry. Venus in Cancer. I think that could just as easily be showing your love, showing your affection. Maybe initiating, putting your first foot forward instead of waiting for them to come to you. Act as if your partner is here. This is good advice just in general anyway. You want to be your truest self to attract the person that you want to be with, that you're most compatible with. I do really feel that if you don't know this person right now, they're coming fairly soon because the moon shifts rather quickly. And on top of that, with darkness and mysterious, I feel like a lot of you have not met this person yet. Okay, so let's get started with the tarot. This is the Paulina deck. I'll move this a little bit. Try to keep them all in view. There we go. That's good. That wants to pop right out. Queen of Cups, major Cancer energy, also mother energy. And they all just want to spill on the floor. Okay. King of Wands may represent your potential partner's energy, or it could just be, it could also be the approach that you should put forward when you meet this person. Be forward with them. Be a little bit daring. Be upfront. Just say, yes, hey, I like you. Let's do something. And if you're trying to get pregnant, then, you know, King of Wands is rather phallic. Okay, Emperor. Very masculine energy. New perspective from the Hanged Man. All right, we'll get two more. With the Emperor is, well, the Emperor is number 4, which is the 4th house, which is also Cancer energy. Technically, the 4th house. But also, the Emperor is, you know, Lord of the domain, master of all of it. If anybody's going to get you pregnant, I'm sorry, it just keeps popping up. I can't help it. Also, if you're trying to get pregnant, just, yeah, now is the time. But aside from this, I feel like whoever is coming your way will offer you a new perspective on a few things and will be a take charge kind of guy. He won't shy away from, I keep saying he, but obviously energies are interchangeable. Masculine, feminine, whatever applies, take it as it resonates. But the Emperor is, he's got his life very well under control. Next card is the Four of Wands, something to celebrate. Looks like good relationship. And I'm not going to talk about pregnancy anymore, even though it's a 4. And then we have Temperance. Just a mashing together of all the perfect energies to make a perfect situation. And then, let's see. Okay. Let's go with some Astro Dice just to see what happens. Because, man, that's a lot of pregnancy energy. All right, so we've got Aquarius, Mars, 12th house. Okay. So, obviously this would be Aquarius energy. Mars could be Scorpio or Aries energy. The Emperor is very Aries, by the way. 12th could be Pisces. And let's see what else. I think that's it. Anyway, hope your readings resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did or did not. Either way, it is a help. And you guys have a wonderful day. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the Dreaming Way Tarot or this Carnelian Chakra Heart for the sacral chakra, this reading is for you. Let's look at your oracle first. We've got attraction or magnetism, number 37. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Honesty. Lunaria annua. Prosperity. Abracadabra. Bloom. And then we have patience, bluff, and resourcefulness. Okay, so let's look at this. With magnetism, I really see you guys being attracted to someone. And I feel like because magnets work the way that they do, you're going to be attracting someone who is just as attracted to you. But I feel like embrace your emotions, be supportive. Yeah, let me read some of these. Number 5, Bloom, from the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Bloom. Self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. She knows what she wants, and this certainty blooms out of her being like a bountiful garden. Her hair is thick like the branches of trees, reaching out with controlled abandonment. The power of nature surrounds her, flowing both into her and out from her. What would it be like to feel this connected and confident? What could you accomplish? Her inner strength blossoms into future achievements. Okay, so, and abracadabra. Yeah, I'm going to read that next. Abracadabra. Magic, secrets, patterns, destiny. Rising from a kingdom of skyscrapers, a giant woman glows in the cityscape. She is so tall she can reach the stars all around her. With her magic wand, she coaxes the future from the constellations. There is such order in the universe, in the golden ratio of a nautilus shell or patterns in the starry sky. We can unlock the secrets of the universe. We are all magicians of our own lives. Okay, so this person is very, you have your eye on someone. That's the general gist of what I'm getting here. They also probably have their eye on you, but you're going to have to make the first move. I feel like you are so self-confident, or you are so, at least so powerful feeling to them, that there's a very good chance that you might feel to them as if you're out of their league. So you need to be supportive and show them that you're just as interested in them as they are of you. Embrace your emotions. So you have to allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. I feel like these two cards are basically saying the same thing. Let's see. We've got an 18 and a 45, and both add up to a 9. Okay, so yeah, it's very much similar energy. And then with honesty, or the prosperity card, let me read that too. Honesty. Honesty, prosperity. Your wishes and hopes can be illuminated and transformed with the help of the full moon. Yeah, let's look a little bit. Guidance. Do you have special wishes you would like to manifest? Ah, there it is. There it is, right there. This is a card of manifestation. Sorry, this is a new oracle. I am not that familiar with it. It's a really beautiful oracle, though. Yeah. This is a card of manifestation. So whatever you want, whatever you're putting your energy towards, you want it, you're going to get it, but you have to do it in a certain way. But I feel like with this resourcefulness card, you already know that. You already know. See, when I see the card bluff, this is Jupiter in Gemini. When I see the card bluff, I think to myself, this isn't telling you to be dishonest. This is telling you not to lay all your cards out on the table at one time. I think of poker when I think of that card. And with the patience card, this is actually Jupiter. This is another Jupiter card in Virgo. And Virgo and Gemini are both ruled by Mercury. So if you combine the Jupiter energy with the Mercury energy, you have a lot of communication. I feel like the two of you are going to either you already are communicating back and forth quite a bit, or that's what is necessary to move things along. And with patience, I don't know, there's something about this energy that just feels like you're walking a tightrope. You know how to do it. You don't want to do it too slowly. You don't want to do it too quickly. You don't want to lean too far this way. You don't want to lean too far the other way. But you know how to do it. you know how to do it. It feels like you have a lot of charisma, or even if you don't feel that you have a lot of charisma, I really feel to them you have a lot of charisma. Yeah, so if you want this, go get it. Just go get it. It's there for you to take. All you have to do is reach for it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and work with tarot. This is the Dreaming Way Tarot. First card, Knight of Wands. That's the second. No, wait. The other one was King. Knight of Wands. So that's some Sagittarius energy, also ruled by Jupiter. You've got some Sagittarius. If you're interested in a Sagittarius, this is your sign, because here we have Jupiter. Jupiter, which is Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and then you've got Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius, and then you've got this little horse dude. Well, I know it's unicorn, but horse, Sagittarius. Oh, and then you've got a bow and arrow here. You've got a shooter. That's some major Sagittarius energy. Maybe you're a Sagittarius. This does feel like Sagittarius energy, actually. Very beautiful. Very confident. Go-getter attitude. Awesome. All right. Six of Cups. If you don't already know this person from the past, it's possible that maybe they remind you of someone, or you might remind them of someone. Let's see. Temperance. It feels like the two of you have the perfect chemistry. Like, whatever you're missing, they add to the relationship. Whatever they're missing, you add to the relationship. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be the start of a pretty strong relationship. The Pentacles. Whenever I see Pentacles, I think the beginnings of a new ritual, a new daily thing, you know? Nine of Swords. I don't know if you've been feeling anxiety about approaching this person, or maybe they have some anxieties about approaching you. Or maybe the thought of you just keeps them up at night. Of course, it could be them keeping you up at night too, but I really feel like you're keeping them up at night. Okay, one last card. The Sun. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I think you could just shine a light on this person and bring them out of their anxiety and show them that there was never anything to worry about. Oh, look at that. Temperance. Temperance is also Sagittarius. Forgot to mention that. My goodness, all we're missing is the wheel, and there that is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I gotta stop here. I'm gonna roll this, see what comes up. Okay, so we've got 10, Libra, and I always forget that one. What is that? That is, I know this. I do know this. Yeah, that's Uranus. Okay, so we've got Aquarius energy, We've got Libra. We've got a lot of air. So maybe look for that in their chart or your own. And 10th house is Capricorn. So, all right, guys, there we have it. This looks amazing for you. I hope it resonates. I really hope it resonates. So, if it didn't, let me know in the comments. If it did, please let me know in the comments. Either way, it really, really helps. Okay, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the Shadowscape Tarot or this little, I think it's a sodalite, that would be your pile. Okay, so we'll start off with your oracle cards. Put that right there. First up, we have number 25, speaking your word, voice. Number 24, focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Cute little dragon. Number 3, back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. The Persian buttercup, ranunculus, radiant charm. Rose garden, number 9. 46, night ride. And then we've got Mars in Cancer, quarrel. Mars in Aquarius, rebellion. And Moon in Cancer, friendship. Okay, so it feels as though there are a few situations in this pile, but overall it just sort of feels like either somebody needs to break up or somebody needs to make up. Let's see. You could be having an argument with a friend. I mean, that's still love. Or with a family member. With the moon here, you might even be having an argument with your mother. But that's total. That's reaching, to be honest. Although there is Cancer here in the 4th house. And the 4th house. And yep, I know. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. There are a lot of different energies here, I'll be honest. So in some of your cases, I feel like you're having an argument with someone that you've been with for a while. You're genuinely, you're fighting a lot. You're going through a tough time. And it feels like maybe at some point one of you said something that really hurt the other. But it feels like you need to focus on love. Like, you need to say what needs to be said, but you need to say it in a way that is loving and not harmful. Because it feels like the two of you are good friends. I mean, with the friendship card, need to reevaluate your desires. I mean, it could be that you're trying to get back together with an ex. It could be that you're trying to break things off with a relationship that is no longer any good for you. All right, let me read Rose Garden. Rose Garden. Sensitivity, awareness of nature, integrated whole, strength. Look at this woman. Let me put it up here. Look at this beautiful woman who is transformed into a flower. She holds a red blooming rose to the place where her heart belongs. Her hair has become a leaf blown by the wind. She is part of nature and grows stronger with her every gentle touch and loving gesture. She is not alone. Her friends, the caterpillar and butterfly, are here to visit. Thorns threaten to prick her, but she is not scared. A rose is beautiful and strong because of its thorns, not in spite of them. Okay. That's really beautiful. Again, it feels like you're being asked... You're being asked to approach this in a gentle manner, in a way that will heal rather than harm. Let me read Night Ride. Protector, wonder in the night, big brother, friendship again. An elephant transports 2 owls on his back, a mother with her young bird child. Protectively, she has folded her wing over the young owl's head. The elephant rides through the night, blowing stars up into the sky through his trunk. Connected with magic and wonder, the elephant is a protector, a strong shoulder to lean on in all times. Even during dark times, you can feel safe and secure beside him. Ooh, okay, so it feels like if you're going through a rough patch with your partner, or if you went through a tough patch with a former partner, it's time, even if you aren't getting back together, even if you aren't making up with someone and you're ready to break it off, do yourself the favor of healing things between the two of you, if at all possible. Because at one time, if not now, you did love each other. You had not just fling energy. It wasn't just some rash mistake that you made and then spent way too long together. You had a genuine friendship, of genuine love and care. You cared about this person. And even if you can't make it work now, respect the history that you have together. Let me look up Persian Buttercup. Let's see. Radiant charm. Let the sun shine upon your face and feel yourself becoming one with all that surrounds you. Stand still, feel the sun on your face. Feel yourself becoming one with all that surrounds you. Okay, so with that, I sort of feel like no matter what decision you make here, you're not going to make some rash decision. You're not going to make some, or it's encouraging you not to make a rash decision. Make a decision that you know you're not going to regret. Okay. In some cases, this back to what you love, reevaluating your desires, that is going to mean that the relationship isn't working out and you need to go your separate ways. But in some cases, it's also going to mean that maybe you made a mistake in letting this person go. Maybe you made a mistake and I'm not saying you, but maybe a mistake was made within the relationship. Okay. It's not all on you. It could be the other person as well. It's usually a joint effort when it comes to relationships and when it comes to good relationships. Let's see. But yeah, let's see. We've got a lot of Mars. There's a lot of anger, maybe hostility between the two of you right now. A lot of emotion too. It's up to you whether you're working it out or not. But I feel that this is really encouraging you to, whatever the decision is that you need to make, do it with a calm, do it with a cool head. Do it with confidence that you're doing the right thing, not just making an emotional judgment call that you're going to regret later. Okay, so let's move on to tarot. That was hard. Honestly, that was really hard. I'm not a fan of this energy, to be honest. But, I mean, I guess you probably aren't either. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Death. There's definitely a transformation. Even with the butterfly right there, there's definitely a transformation needed. It could be the death of the relationship, but it could also just mean the death of the current stage of the relationship. But either way, you need to work towards it. And it might be hard work. Knight of Cups. Go forth with a caring attitude, please. Approach with love, even if you have a hard time feeling it under the circumstances. Or just don't approach at all until you can approach with love. The Devil. Yeah, I feel that. I really feel like this quarreling might actually even have become a habit between the two of you. Like, this has become like a knee-jerk thing. One of you says one thing to the other says something back. It's just something that needs to be healed instead of... It's just become a habit. And it's a habit that needs to be broken. Okay, two at the same time. And we'll take them. Three of Swords, lots of pain. Two of Cups. I need to talk. I mean, it really doesn't get any more clear than that. And then we've got the Sun. So there is hope. It's a very optimistic card. You can get through this. It's just a matter of how you choose to get through it. Okay, so let me get your Astro dice here. Okay, we've got Neptune. I want to say that there's some drugs involved for some of you, not all of you, obviously. First house. And Aquarius. Whoa, look. Aquarius. Maybe there's an Aquarius in the picture. Maybe with the voice and the rebellion and the Aquarius energy. One of you just spoke out and really harshly against the other out of the blue. And it's just been hell and torment between the two of you ever since. But there is a bright future there. Okay, like I said, there might be some drug usage causing some issues here with Neptune there. Or someone could just not be seeing things for the way that they truly are. That's also an option. And then with the first house, is it possible that someone's being a little bit phony? Like who they are in public is not who they are in private, and that's becoming an issue. Whew, okay. So that was a lot. I'm done with this reading. I hope it helped. I really genuinely do. Let me know in the comments, please, if it resonated. Let me know if it didn't. Okay? I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Hi, Pot 4. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Crystal Visions Tarot or this little geode half, this is your reading. We'll start off with the oracle cards. Solitariness, desert, number 13. Got number 27, spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Number 33, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Do Snapdragon, concealment. Number 7, pure nature. And number 17, Miss Sunshine. Then we have Jupiter in Sagittarius, principle. Moon in Aquarius, it's independence and escape. There's a lot of different energies here, really. So right off the bat, it kind of feels if you're not on your own because you choose to be on your own and independent, maybe you've recently broken up with somebody, maybe you've been single for a while, but it's to serve a purpose. I feel like even though you may be alone, or you might even actually feel, maybe you're in a relationship, but you feel kind of alone, like almost as if you're not in a relationship. It's possible that it's time to let that go. But anyway, if you are alone, it's because whether you're doing it intentionally or not, something within you is waiting for that someone that you actually have a spiritual connection with. You know, you're holding out. You're daydreaming about it with this Mars and Pisces escape card. And while you're waiting it out, you're really growing as a person. Let me read the pure nature card. 7. Pure nature. Grace, blooming, youth, freshness. This young girl is flourishing as she develops into a woman. She loves her body and is aware of her unique beauty. Just as this girl does, cherish the beauty nature has given you. See the softness and grace, and keep the secrets of youth in your heart. The red peony symbolizes respect and honor, ideals that must be recognized in ourselves before we can genuinely share our true nature with others. So, if you are by yourself, or even if it just feels like you are, it's for a good reason, because you're developing on your own. You're becoming the person you were always meant to be. Okay, let's go for Miss Sunshine, number 17. Because sometimes it does take being by yourself to really figure out who you truly are. And you can't be in that good relationship, that soul connection relationship, until you've figured out who you are, because who you are will attract who you're meant to be with. Miss Sunshine, number 17. Sun, light, energy, courage, clarity. A woman rises high into the sky. Her hair shines bright like the sun. Her skirt looks like a huge building. She comes from a darker place. Beneath her lies gloom and shadows. But her light is glowing. She is like the energy of life and the sun of the universe. She focuses her intentions on the positive and is able to gain clarity. She leaves the night and fears behind. Yeah. Some of you could be coming out of a bad relationship. Or if not, you're just ready to leave the BS behind. You know, you don't want the relationship for relationship's sake stuff anymore. You've outgrown that. You want an actual connection. And in the meantime, you're just having fun discovering who you are. And if you're not having fun discovering who you are, I really feel like you're being called to start appreciating, well, appreciate the moment. You have an opportunity to discover yourself. Okay, so Snapdragon, concealment. Look beneath what you think you see and know. Perhaps you will discover something new and unexpected. Ha! Look at that. So basically, you're just being asked to look more deeply into yourself. What is it that you believe? What is it that you want out of life? What are your principles, right? What are the things that you require in life to be happy? Start being those things. And you will attract the person that you want by being the person that you want to be. Okay, let's go into tarot now. Sorry if this is a little bit short. It's just that your reading is really straightforward. Okay, here we go. The Emperor and the Tower. A lot of Mars energy there. I feel like you're really taking charge of your life. Some of you might actually be getting out of a relationship that was not what you wanted. Okay, I'm not taking that. I feel like with some of you, maybe that other person was sort of lording over you. Not in all cases, though. In some cases, it's just a matter of you're taking control of your life. Ace of Pentacles, new start. New daily routine, new pursuit of yourself. If that hasn't started, it will soon, or you're being encouraged to start becoming that new self and take a new perspective. Maybe start doing some shadow work, because I feel like a lot of you, or some of you at least, don't recognize your own potential because you're too focused on fighting off those so-called bad qualities that you think you have, and not focusing on the good qualities that create those shadow aspects, because that's exactly, if you know anything about shadow aspects, your shadow aspect is just the flip side of the coin. Who you are as a result, what your so-called bad qualities are as a result of your really great qualities. Because it's like this, you have maybe someone, I'm not saying this, this is just an example. Maybe someone has low self-esteem, right? Well, low self-esteem is not great, but it is a side effect of humility. Because when you have humility, you're humble, you know, and nobody ever thinks humility is a bad thing. Humility, when you have it, you look at yourself realistically. And sometimes you might look at yourself realistically and look at others in some blown up fashion that is not really who they are. And you compare yourself to other people, and you're just not giving yourself the credit you need to. And it's important to recognize our shadow aspects as a part of our, I could do a whole video on this, our shadow aspects as a part of our good quality, a byproduct of a good quality, rather than just something that we need to hide. Because when we have that shadow aspect, it's like, if we have a shadow aspect, we just blow it off and say, oh, well, I just have this bad aspect. You got to excuse it. But when you consider it part of a good aspect, okay, well, I have a lot of humility. So maybe I should try and rein that in a little bit. When we recognize it as part of a good quality, we gain control over it. When we view it in a positive light, we're willing to work with it rather than just shove it off to the background and not accept it, or just not want to mess with it. Okay, Queen of Swords. Cutting through the darkness, getting to the truth of the matter, the truth of you. So important. And stop with this escapism. And then we've got Knight of Wands. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a call, so... Anyway, well, we were just about to wrap this up. With the Knight of Wands energy, you're being called to just go out, explore, find yourself, find new interests, new things to be passionate about, and really just sort of discover yourself. Okay, and let's get an Astrodice going. That was neat. So we've got, we've got North Node. Yeah, North Node? Yeah, North Node. Follow your destiny. 9th house, which is Sagittarius energy, and Libra, which is actually Queen of Swords energy. So that's just sort of reiterating all of that. You're just essentially being asked to follow your destiny and find out what's out there for you. I know that doesn't really feel like much of a love reading, but with the spiritual connection, I think the whole point is learn to love yourself, learn to find what you're good at, what you love doing, what your passions are, and these things will naturally lead you to the person that you have this unbelievable spiritual connection with. All right, hoped it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. Let me know if it didn't. That's also helpful. Hope you guys have a great one. Bye for now. Hi, Pile 5. If you picked the Good Tarot or this Rough Cut Amethyst, this is your reading. So we're going to start with your Oracle cards. Start off with Building Atoms, number 40. Then we've got number 46, Spending Quality Time Together. Listen and talk to each other. Number 48, Demonstrate Love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Oh, let's do this. And we've got Crocosmia, I think. Feelings of Love. Butterfly Garden, number 48. Oh, that's also number 48. Cool. Number 50, The Observer. And then we've got Jupiter in Libra, Negotiation. Jupiter in Aries, Enterprise. and Mercury in Pisces, inspiration. Okay, so this is a pretty straightforward reading, I feel like. I think, I mean, I have to check out these two cards, but everything that we have here is basically the makings of a good relationship. It's that simple. It feels like you're building on a relationship. If you aren't in a relationship now, you're working towards getting to know someone, whether you realize it right now or not, that you could have a very decent, very good relationship with. Spending quality time together, demonstrating your love, being considerate of the other person, showing your feelings. Off the top of my head, the observer, just paying attention, getting to know the real them, and them getting to know the real you too as well, of course. Negotiation. In any good relationship, there's a lot of negotiation. I'll have to look at some of these, but okay, let's look at Butterfly Garden. Butterfly Garden. Curiosity, discovery, small moments in life. A woman holds a blooming flower in her hand as she gazes towards the sky. On her head sits a butterfly closely examining the purple petals. Enjoying the situation, the woman stands still and quietly soaks in her surroundings. She does not want to disturb the scene. In our daily life, there are so many possible moments that could be precious, if we would just take the time to notice them. Be mindful of your surroundings and pay attention. Ask, why is that there? Then make connections. Small observations can lead to great discoveries. So I think it's just asking you to appreciate. Show some appreciation, which everybody needs to feel appreciated, right? But I feel like I would not be surprised if Temperance card came up in this reading. Also, all of these readings, almost all of them that have had very heavy Jupiter energy, the energy of expansion. So I feel like there's just something in the air right now where people are just expanding onto something bigger and better. Let's see, Enterprise. Oh wait, no, the Observer. Okay. The Observer. Patience, awareness, focus. A woman is looking through an old-fashioned camera, ready to take a photograph. She observes the landscape before her. All is quiet, all is peaceful. We don't know how long this woman has been waiting for the perfect shot. She has the patience to remain focused until the decisive moment presents itself. Strength lies in her calmness. She lives in the present and does not get easily distracted. Okay, so you just take it day by day. This is really very nice. It's a very nice reading. It's the makings of a really nice relationship, I think. And if you aren't already in it, it's coming. Let's see. Crocosmia. Confidence. Oh, wrong one. Oh, okay. Well, it's called Feelings of Love on the card, but on here in the book, it's called Confidence. So, step forward into your future knowing that there is no wrong way. There is only your way, which cannot be anyone else's way. And it also says time is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. Be confident in your decisions, knowing that there are no wrong decisions, no wrong directions, for each will bring you to your intended target through different pathways. Okay, so whatever way you take to get to this relationship, or if you're already in this relationship, whatever way, whatever pathways the two of you take together, you're growing together, or you're growing towards someone that is right for you. So just keep on the path, make your own decisions, or make your own decisions together, either one. Pay attention, get to know each other, because you can never get to know someone too much. I mean, maybe you can, but it takes a lot. Let's see, let me look at this Enterprise. Events, setting up a business, working up a foreign organization, using personality to improve one's status, enacting ideas for long-term success. Okay, so it feels like, I mean, maybe there's a possibility that you could be in a relationship with someone and you're thinking about starting a business together, but there is also a chance that you're just, this is long-term. This is a long-term commitment that you're working towards with this person. You could be getting ready to level up a little bit in your relationship. Let me look up that. I think negotiation just sort of speaks for itself. I'm not really getting all that called to look that one up. Okay, sorry guys, I had to take a quick phone call. Okay, so now we're looking at this Mercury in Pisces. Let's see what that's about. Inspiration. Dream figure face, sun face with a... positively, they can put this ability to imaginative use if they dare share their thoughts with others. I feel like the two of you, in building your relationship, will just sort of be able to share your deepest thoughts with each other. Really work together and just brainstorm together. Again, it could be a business that you're working towards, but it could just also be, you know, you're of the same mindset. And if you open up to one another, you'll discover just how like-minded you really are. All right, let's move on to tarot. This is the Good Tarot. Justice. Number 11. 11 is also a twin flame number if you're interested in that. Here we go. 5 of Earth. I feel like the two of you can withstand a lot. Just through being together, staying by each other's sides, you can, I mean, it's not great to have to go through a lot, but you can get through a lot with one another. 3 of Fire. Yeah, if you haven't already met this person, they're coming in pretty quick. And if you have, the leveling up is coming soon. 9 of Air. I feel like you think a lot about one another, or you will, obviously. You're really considerate of one another's needs, you know. You worry about one another, but in a positive way, in a way that's you're concerned about what the other needs. It's like this, was it this one? Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. That you naturally do that for one another, and that's really beautiful, you know. Okay, let's see here. Love. It's the Lover's card. Your other half. Beautiful. And the sun wanted to pop out. Perfect. Perfect ending. That is just beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice. See what pops up. All right, Pisces. Pisces energy, like that Mercury in Pisces. I hope that didn't change. South Node, I feel like you guys have a little bit of a past life history together. And then 8th house. Very mystical house, the house of, well, sex and death. So keeping that in mind, you will probably be very, very committed to one another. If you aren't already together, if you are, then you are already probably very committed to one another, and probably ready to roll forward into leveling up with each other, whatever that may mean to you at this time. Okay, so I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments whether it did. If it didn't, that's fine too. Let me know. But this is a really beautiful reading, so I hope it resonates. Thank you for watching. You guys have a good one.